Okay, if something is there, if you are not available, we will cover it on Saturday, Sunday. If I'm
Yeah.
available, or else we'll like how we covered on Thursday and Friday, right? The same we can
Yeah.
cover.
Sure. 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 Yes.
Anyway, we should not lose that day. That's it.
Yes. That. Yeah. True.
And yesterday, because of me, I'm not available. We covered already. I mean, there is no
Yeah. Yeah.
lasting up.
Yes. True. True.
If you are not available also from your side also, the same thing will happen. No issue.
Hmm.
And every day you are getting that. I
Video.
mean, recording sessions, and you are able to hear the properly, right? I mean, the
Yes.
voice and
Yes.
all.
Yeah. Everything is fine.
Even
Yeah.
even I try to hear that. Okay,
Hmm.
because I mean, that's very cool. I mean, good actually.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Even if we don't put earphones as well, I can hear properly. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hmm.
This is another thing. Let me switch to your workspace. Meantime, tell me what are the things we discussed and where you are stacking somewhere and you are able to do that. Till now, is there any issues? Are there?
Till now, what are the examples you have given? I practiced. It's okay. I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
My concern is like if any
Uh-huh.
new tasks come across, then how can I handle the things?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I understood the concepts.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh, I mean, whatever the concept I'm telling, that is fine. But only thing is,
yeah,
whenever we are going to see, if you go to the only Java, whatever the things we are learning, that is only the concept. Okay, if you go to real time for the
mm-hmm.
Java or else any application implementation in the development or any application
Mm.
testing, then the original points will.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
the same way we
yeah.
are not the developers, we are skipping that. Whenever we are go to the same position for the
Mm.
testing. Okay,
Yes, yes.
whenever we are using, right? I mean, say this method overloading, method overriding, and method calling, static, all these things. Maybe we get to know that while designing the framework, while calling something. We'll see more than that actually. There,
Okay.
each and every time, whenever we are using the concept name, okay, let's say for
Mm.
example, testbase some people are using, okay, that time I
Mm.
will let you know. This is the concept where we learn through Java. So the same way
Okay.
we are here, this is the real time. Then you will get
Okay.
some.
Yes, yes. Mm.
Meantime, just we can keep on read something and okay, right?
Mm. Yeah.
And based
True,
on that,
true.
we'll see how we will
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah.
Okay, now what we are going to be do till now we covered all the OOPS concepts, right?
Yes, yes.
Up to static also we covered abstract class, abstract method, overrides, implements,
Yeah.
okay, and
Simple testing.
what is the difference between implements, what is the difference between override, when to use override, when to use implements, okay,
Yes,
all
yes.
these things we covered, and
Mm.
whatever the topics I covered for the, that's very cool. And if you
Mm.
get that real-time experience in the same thing, it's very
Mm.
good. And whenever I told something is there, right? How can I say like this is the important, this is interview question, like that? If we consider those points, okay, if we compare with other trainer, if we compare with others, that is the that is the deviation from ours. When we are very keen and we are very clear how the interviewer will ask question
Mm.
and
Yes.
what is the difference between others and myself, we are able to see now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
that is the thing. Now, if you, whenever I stressly saying that this is important, and that important thing will differ you from others. Whenever you go to the interview or whenever you go to
Okay.
anywhere, okay, and the automation engineer, these
Okay.
points, what are the points I'm telling? This will
Mm.
differ from others' knowledge. Okay,
Okay.
so
Mm.
you will
Mm.
get more knowledge. You will get
Okay.
more scope.
Okay.
Okay. Now
Mm.
we'll go for another simple topic by today. Okay, like what is arrays and how we are
Right.
handling what is the need of array, like that we'll see. Okay, it's a simple concept. You might already know it. Okay, we'll cover
Mm.
it, then we'll move ahead. Okay, without wasting time, and we'll move ahead. And tomorrow
Yes.
also the same time you will be available, right?
Yeah, most probably I will be there. Yeah,
Okay, then it's
I will
fine.
be there tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay, now let me open brush. Okay, let me open the brush and open it. And what is an array and what is the need of array? Can you explain till now what you already know?
Yeah. Arrays are used to store multiple values in a single variable
Uh-huh.
instead of declaring separate variables for the same data type.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We can use a single variable, and we can declare multiple arrays,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
multi-dimensional arrays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. With the help of reference index number,
Mm-hmm.
we are going to check the value, whatever the
Mm-hmm.
values we have given in the array list. Zero index starts from zero.
Okay, cool. That itself fine. I mean, whatever the things we already know, that is good actually. Okay, here without using mouse, I'm not able to like
Yeah,
and
yeah,
draw the
yeah. Yes.
draw the line
Yeah.
perfectly. Okay,
Mm.
let me try my level best. Okay,
Mm.
while drawing that. Mouse is my office laptop. I'm not using that.
Okay.
How many cases are there till now for corona in Australia? How many cases filed?
90
Confirm.
cases.
My God, it's too high.
Yeah, yeah. In Sydney, two schools they have banned. In
Okay.
Melbourne, one school they have banned, not allowing to come to the school. They'll inform later when they have to come back again.
Okay.
Mm.
It's too difficult because of
Yeah.
all China. This is
Yes.
also made in from China. That is the bad boys. Right?
Yeah,
Now,
actually, we got an email from company like how we are going to do the work if Corona comes like this from work from home, how it works. They're asking the suggestions.
yeah, yeah. Because see, if you are
Mm.
very familiar, at least if you joined a month back, you are able to handle.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Immediately,
yeah.
right?
I
Yeah,
also.
immediately, right? Not only you, everyone, they're not able to. I mean,
Mm.
see, without once a new person came, right? How we can rely? How we
Yes,
can do the thing? That is also there, but
yes,
still,
yes.
they'll believe and they'll go. There is no
Yeah,
other way.
yes, obviously. Yeah,
They will come to the stage finally.
yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
now see what first of all, what do you mean by array? What is the need of array? When to use an array? What is the limitations of the array? What is the advantages of array? These are
Mm.
the major things we'll discuss. Get my
Okay.
point?
Yes, yes.
First of all, what do you mean by array? In the sense, let's say for example, whenever we want to store a multiple values, okay,
Okay.
with a single variable, or let's say for example, I want to store 100 values, okay, and
Yes.
if a normal variable is not sufficient to store 100 values at a time, or
Yeah.
five values, or even two values are also not able to attempt, are not able to store in a single variable.
Yes.
So what happened is, let's say for example, I want to store the values from 10, 20, 30, like that up to 100. So 10 numbers will come. I want to store all the 10 numbers. Does it possible to store in a single variable? In a
No,
single
no,
reference? No.
no.
Either we have to create a 10 separate variables.
Variables.
Then
Yes.
only we are able to store. To
Yes.
overcome the problem, what we are getting now, there is a concept called an array. Array is there for many, like not only a Java, many languages that we support.
Yes.
Okay, array like C, C++, Java, some other thing. I mean, Python also will support, but the
Yes.
name almost 95% will be the same. Sometimes it may be different, like list or something else in the other things. Nothing much.
Mm.
Okay, but
Yeah.
the same. And here, how multiple values are storing in array means, let us assume this is the way it will form that. Getting my point?
Yes.
This is the form it will get. Whenever we are trying to store multiple values, all the multiple values will be stored inside an array by using index.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
if you observe here, each and every this box is there, right? It is start.
Yes.
This is called as the one index.
Mm.
Okay, like that. How many values we can store it, right? That is
Mm.
called as the indexes. Each and every a of 0. I mean, let's say for example, if I want to store a multiple values, there is a concept called array. We already discussed. How to declare an array? There are many ways are there to declare an array, but only simple point what we are trying to learn is, okay,
Yes.
int a
Yeah.
equal
Yeah.
to something like that, square bracket, something like that we can put.
Mm.
Here I'm storing this value, not some. It's not the. I mean that is our choice. Just I'm putting.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
This is how let's say for example now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.10. Now let me open the same thing 80, 90, and 100. Now assume here I have 10 values, right? Now for each and every value, if I want to store it, it will go on, it will store this one.
Mm.
Okay, first 10 value will go on, will store in the first box. Second
Yes.
value, it will go to the next box. Like that, how many blocks are there? Boxes are there. That many number of values we can store. That is called as the capacity of the array.
Okay.
Getting my point? Means
Yes. Yes.
how many values we are able to store. That is called as the capacity. Now the second point. This is how we need to. This is how we need to write an example. Then I want to print a particular one. Let's say, for example, any one thing. Then how can I read in the sense a of 0 if you put first
Yes.
index will read.
Yeah.
This you already know, I think. Okay.
Yeah.
Or else if a of 1 I put the second index 20
Second
will
value.
come.
Yes.
A of 3 or it will give the 40.
Mm.
Means the third value we are not writing, we are not reading. So fourth value we are trying to read.
Mm.
Now, why a of 0, a of 1, a of 3? In the sense, a of 0 in a sense it will read the 0th index value. A of 1 in a sense it will read the first index value.
Mm.
Okay, like that. Here, length we need to understand. What do you mean by length? There is one variable called length.
Month. Mm.
Length is nothing but it will give the how many values are there.
Month.
It will give the
Yes.
count.
Mm.
Okay. Length is nothing but how many values are there in the array. That will give in that. Okay.
Yes.
Next one, I don't want to go for one by one reading. How can I print all the values at the same time? See,
Yeah.
whenever
Mm.
we have multiple operations, whenever we have multiple values to read or to do anything, any operation, better to go for loops. First point.
Yes. Yeah.
So here, what I'm going to do now, for loop, I'm going to use it. Int I equal to 0. Okay, I less than or equal to something.
Mm.
Okay,
Yes.
or else a dot length.
Mm.
Okay,
Yes.
I plus plus. This we already covered.
Mm.
Okay, then here system dot out dot println of, I'm putting as SOP as the simple. Okay,
Yeah.
system dot out dot println of here whatever the value a, and within the a,
Mm.
what is the value you are going to be right?
I.
I. Why I in a sense? I where is the
Index.
index? From the
Index.
index value directly it is getting.
It give the value.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. It is.
Okay. Now
Yes.
the same concept we need to cover in the like collections as well.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Here we'll see what are the things is required. Then we'll stop it. Then we'll continue the same thing through when another session called collection session. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now, hope this is clear. Then I don't have any question here. Then I will tell what are the drawbacks and what are the advantages.
Yeah.
Then I'll
I'm
stop the
fine.
tab. Then I will move to the next topic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, this is what is a array, what is the need of array in a sense. Array can be stored multiple values. That is the example. First
Mm.
point. And
Mm.
advantages of Selenium, advantages of array if you go for, what will happen? Array can be stored multiple values. First thing.
Mm.
Second thing is with a single variable name, we are able to store all the values.
Yes.
Here, all the values are storing under some
Some.
name or some value. That is value is nothing but index. Index
Yes.
always start from 0.
Yes.
Okay, this
Mm.
is the thing we need to discuss. And
Mm.
whenever we are going to be use an arrays, the faster memory is very less, and we are able to read the values in a very smoother way. It's very fast.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then what are the disadvantages of array? What are the disadvantages of array? Let's say for example, first point, array can be stored only homogeneous data or same data type or single data
Mm.
type.
Same like that. Yes.
Okay. And the second point, what do you mean by homogeneous and what do you mean by single type? In a sense, if you are declared as the integer array, then we are
Yeah.
able to store only integers.
Mm.
Okay. If we
Mm.
want to store other than integer, it is not possible. It will say some error message. It's not
Mm.
compatible.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay. Then
Mm.
the second point, that is called homogeneous data or
Mm.
same data type.
Single data type. Yeah.
Same data type. Okay.
Yes.
Next, the second point, the second drawback is arrays are fixed. Arrays are fixed in size, hence not able to change the size of an array, are not able to insert extra values in the runtime.
Okay.
This is the very important. Arrays are fixed in size. For example, if I line number 10 or something, if I write it like this,
Mm.
then if you come down of this page, and if you
Mm.
come down of the next line also, it will be stored permanently 10 values. I'm not able to assign another array to that array. I'm not able to
Mm.
insert, I'm not able to delete,
Mm.
I'm not able to remove anything. It's a constant. You get my point? It's a
Yes.
constant.
Yes.
Addition or removal is not possible. Means insertion and deletion is not possible.
Mm.
And it's a fixed in size. For example, if you declared as the five and only 5 values it will take.
Yes.
If you want to clear, 10 values, it will take 10 values as well.
Mm.
Okay, that is the very bad thing. But to overcome all these things, then we have a one concept called the collection framework. There we will see and we will learn more things.
Okay.
It's clear as of now.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now this is how we need to check. And I think we don't want to write any program, but I wanted to whether we are in the track or not. That's why
Okay.
I started this topic. Nothing much. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Then once this is over, then we'll go to the another topic called as the uh, next topic, exception handling. Okay,
Okay.
we'll cover
Okay.
exception handling today completely. If not possible, tomorrow we'll see that. Then we'll go for collection framework. Okay, after collection framework, in Java there is one concept remaining, that is IO streams. Okay,
Mm.
our files reading, or how we need to
Mm.
handle the files like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Input
same
stream,
we are
output
going to be
stream.
learn in Selenium.
Mm.
Hence, we
Yeah.
are not covering inside the Java, because so why we
Okay.
need to waste our time.
Okay.
Now, if this is all these things clear, then we'll go to for exception.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shall we start? Yeah.
Yeah. We can.
Now, what do you mean by exception, and what is an exception? What is the need of exception? Is there any problem without having any exception like that? First point, what do you mean by exception in a sense? I'll give some example.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the real-time example.
Mm.
Then you can say, then betterly we'll go for the actual definition. For
Okay.
example, you started journey from one place to another place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, some place
Mm.
through road by car.
Mm. Yeah.
You're getting my point. So one city
Yes.
to another city. Let's say, for example, Bangalore to Hyderabad you start.
Okay.
Okay, or Bangalore to Chennai you start by road with the car.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now,
Mm.
without any hassle free, is there any problem? Okay, or is there any nothing is happening, road are good and no punctures, and something is not bad thing, then happily you can reach the destination.
Mm.
Let us assume there is some place where you went in the roads are not good and it's got punctured. Okay.
Mm. Mm.
Now, once your this thing is punctured, car is punctured.
Mm.
Okay, did you stop the program? Sorry, did you stop the journey? No.
Mm.
We'll go
Mm.
with Stepney,
Alternate. Mm.
or else you will
Mm.
call to a nearby. I mean, you will search something, you will get the alternative number, set number,
Mm.
alternative way to fill the puncture,
Mm.
and either you can go to there and something will happen. I mean, the all possible values will check. Then once the puncture is ready, the same based on the same thing, you will go to your destination.
Mm. Yes.
Getting my point?
Yes.
The
Yes.
same here we need to think as the two things. One is if something is wrong, we need to handle, and we are not stopping our journey at the, but after some time also it may be affected, it might not be affected, but we should not stop our journey.
Generally. Yeah.
Journey until unless we reach the goal. Like that.
Mm.
If something, there are two ways. One is got punctured, then we need to check alternatives. If the puncture is not happened, then happily we'll go to the destination. But
Yes.
before reaching the destination, at any point, any case, maybe this will come. Puncture may got or something problem will come during the
Okay.
travel time. And getting
Mm.
my point. We are
Mm.
not supposed to expect
Yeah.
anything at any.
Mm.
Means here, just assume how we are handling the punctured case. If puncture is not happened, how we are handling. Just assume.
Okay.
The same way, if you are going to start your writing your program,
Mm-hmm.
okay, the
Mm.
program will start from like a top to bottom. It will execute from top to bottom. While executing the same program from top to bottom, in
Mm.
middle of the program, and number two, a number line number, any line number, that is second.
Mm.
If you are facing any difficulty, if you are feeling any difficulty, or some error will came, due to that error, your code will not be executed. It will stop it. Okay.
Okay.
Let's say
Mm.
for example, if I have 100 lines of code. In the
Mm.
third line, what will happen? I did some mistake. That's why it's not happening. It's completely broken, it stopped.
Okay.
Let us see. Okay, it is then the remaining 95 steps also, remaining 100, remaining how many lines of code is there, that many number of lines of code will be stopped automatically.
Yes.
It won't execute. You get my point?
Yes.
Hence, that is called as the exception. Means, what do you mean by exception? In the sense, exception is the abnormal situation where your program is terminated automatically when the problem is came in the during the runtime. Getting my point?
Okay. Yeah.
What do you mean by exception? Exception is, how can we say, it's a abnormal situation where our program can be terminated,
Yeah.
abnormally due to some error message. That is nothing but the exception. And the exceptions, all exceptions are came from the runtime, not the compilation time.
Yeah.
Getting my point?
Yes. Yes.
Though compilation time, no issues are there, runtimes it may come. Okay,
Yeah.
but we can solve the same exception handling in many ways. Okay, let's say for example, in real time, how many ways of exceptions will come? Wherever you go, For example, if you are going to start your organization, or if you start your company from home to company, meantime you might have forget wallet. Meantime you might have forget ID card. Meantime you might forget other things, a laptop, something. There may be a chance. You're getting my point? So
Yes. Yes.
likewise, if you go to any real-time exam, there is some
Yeah.
exception. Mean
Yeah.
sometimes we are forgetting.
Mm.
That is called as the exception.
Mm.
Some problem
Mm.
is came. Okay, let's say for example, if I'm going to office, meantime what happened? I forgot my ID card. I forgot. But there is a case when I forget the ID card, then I will go to, okay, and then I will reach to security or team and compliance team. I will get a duplicate ID for the 1 day or two or something else. Then I will continue my work. Getting my point? Based on that, I didn't stop my day. Getting my point? Hello.
Yes. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
able to hear. Yeah.
Okay. The same way we need to think. Means whenever we are going to start a work, something might come. We need to try to resolve that. That is
Yes.
called as the exception.
Exception.
See,
Yeah.
there are many ways are there. What do you mean by
Mm.
exception and what do you mean by array? Sorry, here error. Here,
Error.
whenever we are going to be use, let's say for example, errors are we are not able to fix it, but
Mm.
exception we are able to fix.
We can. Mm.
We can. The only difference is how we can say. Let's say for example, we are trying to run your Java program, but meantime, Windows if you are using or Mac you are using, the software itself failure.
Mm. Mm.
Then that is called as the error. What you will do? You are not able to do anything. You have to replace the software.
Yes.
Or else, if you are trying to find something and after some time you found that your mouse is not working
Mm.
or your keyboard is not working, then what you will do? You will replace that.
Yes. Yes.
Until unless we are not able to do anything. Means
Yes.
program here, two ways we need to think. Okay. First one, exception can be occurred at any time, but within a simple magic, a simple step, we are able to handle it and we are able to continue our work. Whether it is
Yeah.
a job, whether it is a journey, whether it is something else, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Okay. There might be
Yes.
another chance. Okay, let's say for example earlier, if you are forget your this thing hall ticket, what you will do? You are not able to attend the like
Exam.
a exam. But now nowadays not like that. If you tell your mobile number, you
Online.
are able to scan it and you are able
Online.
to do it.
Yes.
There is
Yes.
alternative way, and without I mean without interrupting anything, we are able to cover. We are
Yeah.
able to go ahead without
Mm.
tasks, without you.
Mm. Mm.
So these are the many examples we can tell for the exception. Okay.
Mm.
Now, what do
Mm.
you mean by error? Error in a sense, whenever error came, we are not able to resolve. First point.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the second point is the error might come from hardware side or software side.
Yes.
Okay. Then, if error will come in the both the cases, we have to replace. You need to replace
Yes.
the software, or else you need to
Mm.
replace the hardware.
Yeah.
Until unless the problem won't be recovered. For example, mouse is not working. What you will do? You have to change your mouse.
Replace. Yeah.
Getting my point?
Yes. Yes.
That is how we need to think. If you are using and your software is not working,
Mm.
then what you will do? You have to change the software. The
Yes.
same way it is working. That is all. Now, what is the definition of the exception? Okay, what is the definition of error,
Mm.
and what is the difference between these two? We already
Mm.
covered. Hope this is
Yes.
clear. Then I will go for
Mm.
the actual thing.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
clear with it. Yeah. Mm.
Then we'll go for the like exception
Similar.
handling.
Yeah. Mm.
Exception handling. What do you
Mm.
mean by exception handling, and when to it is when to use it, and when it is required, and when the exception is came, how we need to handle? That is called
Mm.
as the exception handling.
Mm.
Means when the problem is came, how to solve the problem.
Yeah.
That is called as the here the problem is nothing but exception.
Yes.
How we can solve by using exception handling? We are able to handle the exception, then we can continue the rest of the
Mm.
program to be execution. It should work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Yes.
Now, if you go that exception handling, okay, how many ways are there to handle exception? There are two ways are there to handle exception. One is called try catch mechanism, and
Yes.
another one is throws keyword.
Mm.
This is important. Just listen.
Yes.
Okay, what do you mean by exception handling? Whenever the exception is covered, without halting or without interruption of any execution of the program, or without stopping our program, based on something, okay, we
Mm.
are able to continue our like program execution.
Mm.
That is called as the exception handling. The
Mm.
mechanism of exception handling is two ways. One is
Mm.
try catch
Thank
mechanism,
you.
and another
Mm.
one is throws. Okay.
Yes. Mm.
Now let me create one example for the first. We'll discuss about the try catch, then we'll go for the throws.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let me create one example here. New. Uh, let me create better. Why we need to waste our time, or else it will be difficult. Okay, exceptions, examples I'm putting. Here I
Mm.
need a main method. Okay.
Mm.
Now I want to like there are many types of exceptions are there. Okay, first of all, okay, we'll see how to handle that. Then we'll go for the other one.
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, if you want to go any copy paste thing, no static right? Here system not out of println. Okay, it's not coming. Oh my god, first time it's loading very bad. I'm not sure every day. Okay, starting of the program. Okay, I'm assuming the same way I'll put two more. One is starting, right, point. Okay, here middle of the program.
Okay.
Middle of the program. Here end of the program. Here how can I say, like end of the program. Now if I want to check this, starting point of the program, middle point of the program, and end point. Now if I run it, it will happily run. 1 second. It will happily run. Okay, now
Yeah.
what I will do, after some time, I'll put, okay, here, let me int, okay, a equal to or int a equal to 20. Now what I'm going to do that, okay, what I'm going to do that, I'll create, I want to create one exception because we need to know, right? Now system.out.println of 20 divided by 0. Or how can I say, int b equal to, okay, int b equal to 20 by 0.
Okay.
Then system.out.println of, I'm going to put the reminder or something, or result I can put. Okay. Okay, result I'm going to put and I will read result result. Okay, result value. Then what is the value? Result value here we need to print it here in the sense.
B.
Okay, B value will put. Now if I'm not putting anything here, like I'm giving as it to as of now.
Okay.
R here not 20 by 2, A by
Okay.
A I'm putting.
Okay.
Okay, let me read it. Let me see, happily it's giving the result is 10.
Yes.
Now what happened? There is no problem. If I put A by 0, now the problem will come.
Yes.
See, starting of the program it is working, and remaining lines, line number 11 will explain. Okay, remaining only first line is executed. Second, first two lines, the third line having issue, hence it is not working. Saying that exception in the thread main. Okay, what is the meaning of that? Java.lang.arithmetic exception divided by 0.
Divide by 0. Yeah.
Here, how we need to like to think about this one. Whenever the situation came like this, okay, how we need to handle. And this is the exception. This is called as the stack, exception stack. You're getting my point?
Okay.
This is called as
Yes.
the
Yes.
exception message. In this exception message, there are two lines are there. Okay. In the first line, it will say the exception name and the reason. See here, java.lang.arithmetic exception. That is the reason, mean getting arithmetic exception. That is the problem.
Yes.
Now below line com dot something, some blue letter, com dot example something. Here, whenever you are getting any exception, you have to check where our class is there. Means Here com.mod.basics, this is our package. Within that exception examples is our class. Within that main method
Main.
is another method.
Yes.
Inside that line number 11 only we are
Mm.
getting. You are getting my point? The
Yes.
line number 11 we are getting the problem. Okay. Now if
Yes.
I click on it, it will go on directly, it will reach to there. Okay. This is how we need to have first
Okay.
analysis. Hope this
Yes.
is
Yeah.
clear. The
Yeah. Yeah.
first line will say what is the exception and why it is came.
What type of
That's all.
exception is that? Yeah.
What type of exception it is there and what is the
Mm.
main root cause. It will say.
Mm. Yeah.
The second line it will give the exact location in
Location.
which class it
Yeah.
is getting and line number also it is showing clearly.
Yeah.
Hope this is clear.
Yes.
Now, now what happens is my dear, what happens is whenever the situation is came, the line number 11, after that remaining things are stopped automatically.
Yes.
It won't execute.
Mm.
But I don't want to be like that. What is my aim is I want to execute. Okay, I want to execute remaining steps as well. Whenever the occurred situation, try catch mechanism we are going to apply. But before that, whenever we are trying to handle that, we'll go ahead. We'll go ahead
Mm.
and run it. Now, to handle this problem, we have two ways. One is try catch, and another mechanism is throws keyword.
Close. Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
throws if you are trying to use it again, there will be a problem. We'll see that later. Now,
Okay.
we'll go for the try catch
Mm.
mechanism.
Yeah.
Here, if you know the syntax of the try catch, let's say,
Mm.
let me clear it everything. Okay, let me clear it everything. Let me write it. Okay, here, how we need to understand is try one block of statement.
Yes.
Below that, okay, below that, catch, some statement has to be there. Getting my point?
Yeah. Yeah.
Try
Statement.
some point, catch some points are there. Okay.
Mm.
Now this is called as the try catch. Here
Mm.
within try, we'll put called as the risky code.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Inside catch block here, we'll see, okay, we'll see handling code or exception handling code.
Okay.
Now, what do you mean by risky code? Means whenever you are writing a program, you
Mm.
may get a thought this is the line may cause a problem, cause an exception.
Mm.
Okay, or else
Mm.
once you write completely understanding and you executed the program, what will happen? Somewhere we got a error.
Mm.
Now here we see the try in the sense is a block of statement. It's not the single line. We can put
Mm.
multi-line.
Yes.
Hence we are calling as the block.
Mm. Mm.
Okay, the same step here, catch as
Okay.
well.
Yes. Mm.
Okay, here we'll put inside the catch what is the like what type of exception we are going to be handled.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see that.
Mm.
Now, if I go ahead and do that, these are the two lines where the problem might come. Getting my point?
Yeah.
Now, what I will go that I'll put these two things. Try.
Mm.
See, if you try here, there is two options will come. Try catch, the try catch finally. Finally, we'll
Okay.
select. As of now, we'll
Yeah.
go for the try.
Try catch.
Try with. Okay. Now,
Mm.
this is how it will come. Now, whatever the risky code is there, this is the risky code for me.
Yes.
Then I'll put it. The rest of the things, if it is game actually, how can I know that? Whether I need to print the value. Here, system.out.println. Okay. What I will
Mm.
put? Exception is game.
Yeah.
Okay, something. What is the exception if you want it? Okay, if you want it, you can put e dot get message. Okay, like that. Localizer message, some many things will come, but we are not using that. Just we are getting the exception is game. Now I want to know that what kind of exception it is. Then e dot print stack space. I'll put this one. Then this will display the actual problem what we are facing. Okay, now let me run it. What will happen? See, just observe that. Starting of the program,
Mm-hmm.
okay, here
Yeah. Exception occurred.
exception is occurred. Then
Okay.
this is the problem, and this is the stack, okay, stack trace, and
Okay.
middle of the program it is executed, and end of the program
Mm.
it is executed. If
Okay.
I'm not putting this one, you will get more clarity. Let me run it again. Now
Mm.
see,
Mm.
only these two lines are not executed. Line
Mm.
number 12 and 13. Why?
Mm.
Line number 12 we are getting an exception. Hence it is
Mm.
not going to the 13. Then directly it will skip to line number 15. Then it's
Mm.
coming out. Then 19, 20 now executed.
Mm. Yes.
Getting my point?
Yes. Yes.
Means what is happening here in the sense, whenever we are getting an exception, okay,
Mm-hmm.
whenever we are getting an exception, we need to think about it. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, we need to think about it. What kind of exception it is? Then we
Mm.
need to show something. Hence, we are
Yeah.
calling as the exception e dot print stack trace means the complete
Mm.
information it will print.
Yeah. Mm.
Then, whenever exception is came, then only this catch block will execute. Until
Mm.
unless the catch block itself, it won't execute.
Yes.
Okay, is there any problem? Let's say, for example, your tire got punctured, then only will go to the
Other
alternatives and you will
option. Yeah.
given options and will whether you will go for stepney or whether you will go
Mm.
for the same
Mm.
tire change or something else. You will change. You will think. Okay, then you will continue.
Mm.
Getting my point.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
the same way, if the exception is not came, then always it will go execute try. Then it never will come to the catch block. Getting my point?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Now it went like a 19 line 1920 also. It will execute happily. It will close it.
Mm.
If the error is came, then what it will do? First, it will execute line number 12. There you will get the problem. Hence, line number 13, it won't be called. Directly, it will jump to the line number 15 and 16. It will
Mm.
execute. Then it will continue
Mm.
with the remaining
Yes.
things.
Yes. Mm.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
Yes.
need to think about these things is very, very easily. First
Mm.
point is, first point is at the beginning of the stage. We
Mm.
need to understand what is the need of this one, try catch mechanism. The try catch mechanism in the sense, see, what we are thinking, just we are using the alternative way to reach our goal.
Mm.
Getting my point?
Yes, yes.
And that is how we need to think.
Mm.
Okay. Then,
Yes.
if this is clear,
Yeah.
then how many ways are there? How there are some ways to handle. This is one of the way.
Yeah.
But if you go to like any kind, here we are. There are some types of exceptions are there. Here we came across like arithmetic exception.
Mm. Mm.
Sometimes array index out of bound exception will come. Means
Yes,
if you are
yes.
trying to read value from the array, if the value
Mm.
is not exist in the array, then the problem is called as the array index out of bound. Means you are trying to read the values in the array, 10 values,
Mm.
10th value, but the array contains only 5 values.
Yes.
Then the problem will come. That is
Mm.
called as the
Array
like
out of
index
bound.
out of bound exception.
Mm. Yes.
If we go for null pointer exception, you are trying to read a value with the null empty value. Then the null pointer exception will come. Okay, if you are trying to read a file, the file is not exist. Then
Mm.
file not found exception will come. You getting my point?
Yes, yes.
Like that we need to think. If something is not there, then it will be a problem. For all the solutions, you can go ahead and do that. You can handle through exception handling mechanism. First one is try catch.
Yes.
And think that whenever you are trying to get the value, whenever you are facing this is the place where we need to get the exception, then those lines of code directly you can put it into right. The
Yeah.
remaining things, if you want to execute, you can go for the catch, or else in the catch, if you're not implementing anything also, it's fine.
Mm.
Now, once this is clear, then we'll go for the subtopics.
Yes.
Hope this is clear.
Yeah, I'm clear. Mm.
Yeah. Now, only 1 second. Try is nothing but getting the risky code, writing the risky code.
Writing is
Catch
record.
is
Yes.
nothing but right. I mean, handling the exception means if
Yeah.
exception is in error or something is failure, what we
Yeah.
need to do. Okay, just let's say for example, what kind of real-time exceptions will come?
Okay.
Real-time exceptions in the sense, let's say for example, if you are trying to go to your ATM,
Mm-hmm.
okay, you are trying
Mm.
to withdraw your money,
Mm.
okay, and
Okay.
you have full money. Well, let's say for
Mm-hmm.
example, $10,000 you want to you have in
Mm.
your account, but you want to withdraw only you want to withdraw only 1,000 rupees.
Okay.
Okay, what will happen,
Mm.
right? If you go to the ATM, but
Mm.
the money is not available in that ATM,
Mm.
you are trying to withdraw, but two
Mm.
cases.
Mm.
Whenever you are trying to withdraw, okay,
Mm.
your
Mm.
account has to be amount is deposited or amount has
Mm.
to be available. The second
Mm.
point is you are able to withdraw.
Mm.
And
Yes.
the ATM also has to be available. The ATM
Yes.
also in the cash is sufficient cash has to be available.
Yeah.
Okay, that is point. Then what will happen if you're trying to read the money or if you're trying to do any transaction when
Amount.
checking balance. First of all, it should not be out of service. It should be in service. Then only we'll get it.
Mm.
First
Yes.
point. Second point,
Mm.
if you are trying to withdraw your money, there should be like a withdraw has to be, I mean, money has to be there within the
Money
ATM,
to
or else
money to be.
you will
Yeah.
get some exception called dispense of cash or something.
Yes. Yes.
That
Mm.
is called an exception.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Or else, if you are trying to, like say for example, I'm going to interview. I mean, I'm going to somewhere the same
Mm.
ATM. I'm trying to withdraw 2,000 rupees or
Okay.
1,500 or 1,900.
Mm.
Okay, or 900 I'm trying to withdraw.
Mm.
But
Mm.
what happens is, right, the ATM is having only 500 nodes. How can I reach that 900 now? It's not possible.
No, yeah, again exception. Yeah.
If it is 100 rupees are there, then 500 plus 400 normal 100 rupees notes it will give.
Yes.
If that is not happened, if my amount is 900, so the problem is came. Again it will say, please enter the amount multiples of 500. Like that it will exit. It will say
Yes.
some error message. That is called as the an exception. Getting my point?
Yes.
Okay, whenever you go to, like these many errors will come.
Yes.
These are called as the real-time exam. Next, we'll go for the another thing. Here, there is one more block called as the finally block.
Final. Yeah. Yeah.
Finally block. What do you mean by finally, and what is the need of finally? When to use finally? Means whenever the exception is occurred, the catch block will come. If without any exception, only try block only will call. Okay, but there is one more block is nothing but finally block. Okay, the finally block will be executed always, whether the exception is occurred or not. It will execute always. And what is the need of the this one, the finally block? If finally block is an optional block, it is an optional. Without finally also we are able to handle the exception.
Yes.
Only try catch is final is required. Final block is a optional. Finally also a block of statement. It will be applicable or it will be used for to cleaning activity. Mean, what do you mean by cleaning activity? For example, if you have more memory, you want to clear it out, then we'll go for the clear the values. Okay, then it will say in the finally here, here I can put it. Finally, it's a one kind of block. Okay, here I will put the code like a cleaning code or cleaning activity. Getting my point?
Yes.
Try catch finally means first of all risky code, then the exception handling mechanism, handling code, then the third one is finally.
Yeah.
Now try is the sense only whenever the situation is came, whether the exception is occurred, whenever the exception is occurred, okay, or whenever exception is not occurred also try block will come. But whenever the exception is came, then only catch block will execute.
Yes.
Then finally block will come. Okay, the finally block will come. Okay, then what we need to think here? Only thing is what is the need of finally. Whenever, let's say for example, I am trying to connect to a database. To connect the database, I'll go and connect, I'll get back, it is fine. But I want to close the connection between our program to database. That is the safest version. Then whenever you opened a file and we are trying to read the file from others, from somewhere, then what you need to do? Once the file is reading is over, then we need to close the connection. Means whenever we are trying to read, what you will do? First of all, you will go and it will make the establish a connection between the file and our program. Or if you go to the database, our program to database will make a connection.
Yes.
Okay, once we made a connection, all the set of services or all the operations are completed, then we need to close the functionality, or we need to close the database, or we need to close the IO streams, or we need to close the file operation. That is called as the cleaning activity.
Okay.
Getting my point?
Yeah.
Cleaning activity in a sense, whenever we are making a connection of database or others, we need to close it for
Yeah.
safety purpose. That is, but if we are not closing the database connection, what will happen? After some time, it will be terminated. That is secondary. But only thing is, whenever we open the connection, we'll do our job. Then once it's come back, then we'll close the connection. That is the safest thing. The closing activities we are doing by using like a finally block. Okay, here let assume whenever I'm trying to say, I'm not saying try, I'm not saying catch, I'm not saying finally. I'm saying try block, catch block, and finally block. What do you mean by in the block? In the sense we are using this brackets, flower brackets.
Yes.
Within that, how much code is there? That is called as the block of statement. Within the block of statement, we can put whether it is a single line of code or multiple lines of code.
Yeah.
Hope this is clear.
Yes. Yes.
Now see, let me put it the same way here. Finally, it's a block.
Yes.
Now system.out.println of finally block something I'm putting. Now let me run the program. See what happening right now. Exception is occurred in the sense line number 12 means
Yes.
it came in the line number 12.
Yeah.
Means try block is executed. Then catch block is executed. Then finally block is executed. If the exception is not came, then what is the criteria? Now see, happily executing and the exception is not occurred, hence catch block is not completely working. It skipped it. It's kind of if condition. Whenever the exception is occurred, then only the thing will come. Now let's say I want to understand one more thing. Now see here, line number 12 it is coming. Automatically how many lines is there? Let us see. Okay, this won't be execute. Just assume. You're getting my point? See, whenever this line will execute, okay, automatically here the problem will come. Within the try block also, if you have many lines, it won't be execute. Getting my point?
Yes. Yes.
That is also one of the drawback.
Yeah.
Okay, but here we are stopping only try catch. Sorry, we are stopping only try block, but remaining programs happily it is executing. That is the benefit. Just to think about. Getting my point?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is how we need to think. Now, final conclusion. Try is for risky code. Catch is a like handle the exception message will be printed. And the third one is finally it's a cleaning activity.
Cleaning code, yeah.
Whenever cleaning activity. Whenever exception is occurred, all three will execute. Whenever exception is not occurred, when exception is not occurred, only try and finally will execute.
Yes.
Means only thing is with and there is some combination is required. Okay, we'll see tomorrow. Like what are the combinations are available. Means there are some combinations are available. The combinations are like if you are not putting catch, what will happen? If you remove catch block, what will happen? If you remove only if you put only catch block, if you put only finally block, if you put only catch block or try block, individually what will happen? Is there any error will come? Or combinations, we will see that tomorrow. What are
Okay.
the combinations we are going to see
Oh.
in the real time till now? Whatever the things we required, we covered.
Mm. Mm.
But if you go to the tomorrow's class, what will happen? That will
Mm.
make the difference between you and others.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, it's kind
Mm.
of bit more combination of architect stuff. It's kind of okay, and
Mm.
development work. But we'll cover in 20 minutes. Then we'll go for the another topic.
Collection. Yeah. Mm.
Okay. I
Mm.
mean, tomorrow also you are available, right?
Yeah, I'm available tomorrow. As of now, if
Okay.
anything changes, I'll inform you early. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. We
Yeah.
see. Not
Mm.
sure how I will come that. That's why I'm thinking. Okay. When I need to go to office again, I come back. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
I thought I need to try. I need to try. Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
tomorrow we'll see that. Okay.
Yeah. Mm. Sure.
So
Sure.
we'll have, I mean,
Mm.
definitely you can message me or you can pass the message to Harsha.
Yeah.
You'll get back.
Yeah. They're not giving your number. If I am asking straightly, they're not giving your number to contact you. Yeah.
Okay. You can check with them one more time. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
Okay, and we'll connect by tomorrow and we'll complete that remaining part of exception. And the
Mm.
exception is whatever the things we are going to be learn, that is fine for us. Okay, if you go to
Okay.
Google and everything, many things are there. See, whenever you
Mm.
go to any perspective of
Mm.
anything, they'll write the
Mm.
program in the perspective of learners, freshers,
Mm.
experienced guys,
Mm.
architects,
Mm.
developers, testers,
Mm.
like that. Many kinds of people are there in the industry who are using
Mm.
Java for
Mm.
all the perspective they're writing.
Okay.
Getting my point?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yeah.
Okay. Just to go to that and we'll see that. And we'll
Yeah.
come by tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Okay. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.